What's up, everybody? This is RadTechShoe, and I am bringing you part 17 of my Devil May Cry 4 LP. We've got a fun mission ahead of us. As you can tell by the title, we're going to go get Yamato back. It's time to reclaim Virgil's sword. However, before we get going, we're going to power up some weapons of our own. I'm going to buy the Kick 13. I'm not going to buy Flush, and I'm going to buy Pinup. Flush, all Flush does is it lets me, when I have Gilgamesh equipped, it lets, when I jump, I can actually damage enemies by creating a small energy wave around me as I jump. It's really not all that good, but I will level up Swordmaster to level 3. So now I have access to more abilities with Rebellion, Lucifer, and Gilgamesh. And that's one thing I forgot to mention earlier. Leveling up your Swordmaster will grant you exceptionally better abilities. So that's why some of the weapons you've noticed don't have that many abilities to purchase. Instead, you have to level up your fighting styles in order to get access to more weapons. So I forgot to mention that earlier, and that is something I do credit the game with. That is a unique system. It's different. It's I mean, we had fighting styles in Devil May Cry 3, but every time we had a fighting style, it gave us, I think, one new move, and that was it. In this game, leveling up your fighting style gives you access to significantly more moves, or at least significantly more powered up versions of older moves. So right here, we're going to encounter a bunch of scarecrows, and this is the perfect test. These are the perfect test dummies. Bleh. These are the perfect test dummies for Lucifer. Scarecrows are easy. Lucifer excels at attacking small enemies rapidly, and they flinch every time they get hit, so they're perfect. They're perfect test dummies for Lucifer, and Lucifer has a boatload of combos you can do. There's so many different variants of Lucifer's abilities. So Lucifer has a couple moves that Dante can do pretty much infinitely, where if I just keep pressing triangle, he'll just keep going. He won't stop. I just got to keep pressing triangle, and Dante will never stop attacking. Now, depending on where in that combo I pause, and then I press triangle again, Dante will do different combos. Right here is the Rising Dragon attack by Gilgamesh, so Gilgamesh has some more abilities thanks to Swordmaster being leveled up. But if you may have noticed, during the cutscene we acquired Lucifer, Dante threw a rose and it detonated the needle at the very end. He actually does have that ability with Lucifer. If you throw out a bunch of needles, they'll eventually detonate on their own. However, if you want to detonate them sooner, all you have to do is hold R1, back, and triangle. Pretty much do the combo for high time. Do that with Lucifer, and Dante will throw a rose, and it will detonate every needle that he has out at that time. So, like I said, Lucifer is pretty fun and stylish. Lucifer is all about style, and it's definitely a signature weapon of Dante's. Well, not a signature weapon. Rebellion is his signature weapon. That and Sparta. But honestly, if they made another game where Dante had to carry Rebellion over and one other weapon, I would hope that he carried over Lucifer. Lucifer is a lot of fun. It really is. It's just a shame we get him so late in the game. We've got this mission and one more mission after this, and that's all we get to play is Dante. So it's unfortunate that we get Lucifer, Pandora, and Gilgamesh so late in the game, but there's nothing I can do about that. And it just feels like since we got a hold of Dante in the second half of the game, and we didn't get to play the whole game with him, it does not feel like I had the opportunity to maximize Dante's potential, to max out everything. There just doesn't feel like there's enough time or enough Proud Souls to max everything that Dante has. Even though the Proud Souls I have can be refunded, and I don't have to keep any purchases I don't like, the fact of the matter is there just doesn't seem to be enough Proud Souls for me to get every single move. Not unless I want to replay some missions over again. So that's unfortunate, you know. They are fun. Lucifer is fun. Gilgamesh is kind of fun. Pandora is kind of quirky, but it is probably pound for pound the most reliable gun in close range. I consider Pandora more useful than the shotgun, because Pandora actually has the potential to turn into a giant laser cannon. The shotgun does not, so that's a win in my book. I think the Pandora is a better crowd control weapon than the shotgun. So and pretty much that's you see me playing around. I'm able to do pretty good right here, and right there was the rose. I detonated everything, and now I've got a double S, and I'm rocking it. If Lucifer is, like I said, it's a lot of fun and it's stylish. It gets my points up. Right there, I decided to taunt to keep my style up. So I'm just going to go Gunslinger, finish off the last Mephisto, and then we're going to move on. But not before getting the red orb stone up at the top to Dante's right. So, all the enemies are dead. We're just going to go ahead and move on. Alright, so let's get a couple thousand more red orbs here, because as you notice, I'm saving up. I've got enough red orbs now to purchase the last 2 blue orbs, but for the most part, I'm saving them till you know, for down the road. I'll be getting them a little bit later. Right now, we're gonna head out into the main street. And we're actually going to encounter a bunch of enemies, a bunch of scarecrows and some other enemies as well. And we're going to have a lot of fun with all of our new toys. Alright, let the carnage begin. Let's have some fun. I'm going to change things up with a bunch of weapon changes. Like, I'm not just going to do one weapon. I'm going to use, like, Pandora, Gilgamesh, Lucifer, Rebellion. I'm going to change fighting styles every now and then. I'm going to use different stuff. I'm going to have a lot of fun and try and showcase as much as I can. So, let's see how well I can do about that. And I'm going to do pretty good on my rating. You know, I'm not going to get like any triple S's here. I remember one time, I saw a friend of mine playing this game, and he managed to, a bunch of scarecrows just happened to herd right in the middle, and he fired Pandora right in the group. Got a triple S, went from 0 to triple S just like that, and it killed every single enemy, every scarecrow, even the big ones. I don't know how much health all the scarecrows had left, because a normal laser cannon shouldn't kill the big scarecrows. But he went from 0 to triple S, and I was like, damn, dude, that is impressive. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to blast the big group on my right, but unfortunately Dante doesn't want to target them. He wants to target the one right in front of him. But, we've also got 2 blue orb fragments in this mission that we're going to get. Well, actually, there's 2 blue orb fragments to get in here. One is laying out and about above the road, above the street, and the other one is in a secret mission. And speaking of secret missions, I've decided that I will not be playing all through older levels to get secret missions. If you notice the air combo right there with Lucifer, that is actually necessary in order to reach the secret mission that I missed in the last mission. If you remember me mentioning, up on the snow, when we were in the snow, as we were climbing the mountain, there were 3 red orbs that led up to a ledge where a secret mission was. I could not reach this ledge. Because in order to reach that ledge, I need to possess Air Hike, Trickster level 3, the air dash of Trickster level 3, and Lucifer, because as you notice, the Lucifer aerial attacks allow Dante to stay airborne longer as he moves forward. So I needed to air hike, air dash, and then use Lucifer to push myself up onto the ledge in order to access the secret mission. Problem is, I did not have Lucifer because at that time I had not defeated Burial. So therefore, the game was pretty much forcing me to bypass that secret mission in order to, you know, it was forcing me to bypass it, and now I have to play through that mission again in order to access that secret mission. Because I've checked on multiple guides and multiple sources, they say that you need the air hike, Trickster level 3, and the Lucifer aerial combos in order to get there. And I'm just like, you know what, to hell with it, I'm not doing it again. So, jump up here. We're going to equip Trickster, jump up, air dash, bam. And here's the blue orb fragment laying out and about, and that will give us one full blue orb. Now, if you notice my health, I have 3 bars left to go before I completely max out and fill out 2 full health bars. There are 2 blue orbs that I have yet to buy. There are 4 blue orb fragments that I need to get. All 4 of these blue orb fragments are in secret missions. I have missed 3. There is 1 more left. This is it right here. However, this is another pain in my ass secret mission. Reach the goal without taking damage. Once again, another perfection requirement. And we have to do the lasers, and as you can tell, we don't have the Chronos trigger. So therefore, this is impossible for me. I can't figure out the timing. I don't know when to do it. I don't know what to do. I spent so many times and so many items during my test playthrough. I used Vital Stars to refill my health. I tried that mission so many times. It just pissed me off, and I just could not do it. So that is another perfection secret mission that I cannot do, and I have to bypass, because, quite frankly, I'm not going to put myself through that stress test. I'm sick and tired of that. And that is another example of why this is not my favorite of the Devil May Cry games. Perfection should not be expected. I demand excellence from myself as a gamer. Yes, I demand excellence. I like to do very well, and I demand that I be consistent with my doing well. I don't ever ask myself for perfection. I never do that. I never expect myself to be untouchable. I never expect myself to be perfect. The game requiring me to be perfect at certain moments that are extremely difficult, extremely frustrating, I don't like that. Especially when this game is actually kind of difficult with its enemies and with its requirements. Like, those lasers don't move slow. You know, I guarantee it, that I would have tried and died repeatedly to try and get that secret mission, and to me, the stress is just not worth it. So that is the 4th secret mission I am bypassing. That is, all 4 secret missions yield 1 blue orb fragment apiece, so that is 1 full health bar square, 1 slot that I am missing, in addition to the other 2 blue orbs that are in the power-up menu. So those are the 3 health bar slots that I'm missing. I'm only missing 4 blue orb fragments from those 4 secret missions. I've completed 8 out of 12. There are no more blue orb fragments for me to get. That is it. And I will not be going back, and I will not be playing those missions again, because I don't care for them. There are 2 secret missions that I know I just cannot beat myself. I just lack the ability to. I know there are other people who can. I'm not saying it's impossible for, in general. It's just, personally, I think it's impossible for me. I just don't think I can do it. So we're moving on. We're done with all the blue orb fragments. We're done powering up. We're done with all the enemies. So let's go in here and let's square off with Agnus and get back Yamato with an interesting cutscene leading into the boss fight. So let's go ahead and have some fun.
It was my assumption that those demons would prove far inferior in the face of your tactics.
You summon and kill. Summon and kill. I fail to see the logic here. Said it. The price to pay for power?
Humans. They are but stubborn and foolish. It takes a journey to hell for them to accept and praise their god. A fact that tickles iron.
and your judgments interest me not. For I am here to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
That is what you think. And that is why I wait in your power!
You will fumble the proposition of my quest. Though I encourage for an opportunity to battle a being of such grand delusion as you is a sweet fortune.
Alright, so now we're fighting off against Agnus once again. This time we're playing as Dante, and he summoned some hellhounds to fight against us. And this is going to be kind of a similar matchup. His move list hasn't really changed all that much. I'm going to be using Swordmaster. The gun you can use is either the shotgun or the Pandora. Either one is good for crowd control as well as doing damage. You know, I would recommend Rebellion. I just don't think that I don't think that Lucifer does enough damage, or Gilgamesh has enough reach to deal with him. And as you can see, already we've already reduced his life by half. I mean, right now I'm just taking on I just got to take out this dog. And he's gonna try and drain some. He's gonna recover some life by trying draining it to me. What I should have just run up to him. If you want to stop Agnus from doing stuff, jump up into him and double trigger right in his face, and that seems to knock him out of whatever technique he's trying to perform. At least that's what it seems like. You'll see me in later. You'll see me do that. For the most part, double triggering is actually pretty useful. And so here we go. We're just gonna keep it up. He's now back down to below half-life. He's gonna keep trying to do stuff. And I'm just going to double trigger, and right there, it knocks him out of whatever he was about to do. So, like I said, double trigger right in his face. And Stinger, even though I'm passing under him, it still reaches him. So, like I said, just Rebellion's going to be your bread and butter weapon for this fight. And it's also good. Just try and dodge all of his... I hate this attack so much. It's so stupid. I can't really do anything to him. I can't knock him out of it. I can't damage him. Well, I can damage him if I'm at a distance and I shoot him with guns. So he's almost finished off. So once we go ahead, we're going to have a nice fun cutscene where Dante lectures him on the error of it. So let's go ahead and finish Agnus off.
How can there be such a difference between us?
You surrendered your humanity. It's that simple.
But you are not human. So why am I inferior?
You assume humans are weak. Okay, yeah, their bodies lack the physical ability of a demon. But humans possess something that demons don't.
What? What is it that demons lack? Please, for the sake of my research, please tell me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
If you're gonna continue your research in the next world,
No, no, no,
do your homework first. And the rest is silence.
Pretty fun and stylish. I like the cutscene before and after. Pretty fun. You know, signature Dante. So let's go ahead and grab all the red orbs, and we're gonna step on this platform right here, and then we're gonna ride it all the way down. Dante's gonna get Yamato, and this will end the mission. Alright, and that is the end of mission 17. So, we're just going to go ahead and power through this menu right here. And as you can see, even though I got 2 A's and an S, because I got like over 100,000 Devil Hunter points, I get an S overall. I'm not quite sure what the cutoff is for S and A, like where it is in Devil Hunter points. If I looked it up, I'm pretty sure there would be a chart that I could find that would easily break it down for me. But I don't really... It's not something I need to know or something that I worry about. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. So we're just going to go ahead, save our game, overwrite our data. And now that we've defeated every other minor boss in this game, it is now time to go square off with the Savior. We've finally caught up to him, and Dante is going to have a showdown with him. And I will see you all there in the next mission. This is RadTech Shu, signing off.